All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. Now let's scroll up and see who we got in the building in the AM. Jalen Hudson in the building. Keon, True Story. The homie Will Sinclair. Boss Man Dre. Slip the Jab. Black Fry. King Strict in the building. Homie Darth up in here. We got in here. Boxing Q, who's that? Boxing QX? I don't know how to say that. Salute to you. Let me see. Earl Fury. Brandon Adam Perry. Rick Blackwell. Dane Watson. David Scott III. Star City J is in the building. Homie Insane up in here. Benjamin in the building. G Code Wody. The Brothers of UK is in the building. Sniper up in here. XB Black Ice. Mode 2013. Everything by John. AB is in the building. Let's see here. Who we got here? Justin Jacobs. Craig in the building. Miracle Taz. Flexing Homie. Cobra Head Sports and Entertainment. Mr. Jada of 20 Texas in the building. Modern Day Alpha is up in here. Macadea Smack of the South. I Am Waffles. Giovanni was hiding with it. Felix Nunez. What's that? Misimero? I can't pronounce your name. Donnell Miller was hiding with it. Mr. Brave, what it do? Y'all get the lights all the way up. Shout out to the homie Will Sinclair in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. He say the Cash App. He say salute family. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you. Appreciate the support coming through early. Yes, sir. All right. What's up, homie Will Vincent Williams? What it do? Let's go and talk about it, y'all. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, man, we got a lot to talk about today, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. What's up, Stephen L. the Mizak? We seen Subriel Matisse lose his title to Dalton Smith in an upset. Lost his 140-pound title after a lot of controversy surrounding Subriel Matisse being allowed to fight. He popped dirty for Osterine, and then the WBC and their clean boxing program decided that the Osterine wasn't enough to help him. Like all of a sudden, the WBC is some type of experts and stuff like this on Osterine, right? Everybody else could not have some in their system, but when these guys get caught, then all of a sudden now we got to talk about how many nanograms, billionth of a gram, like all this stupid stuff that it shouldn't be in your system, bro. I'm tired of these dudes who making hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars acting like they're not responsible for what goes in and out of their body. Oh, well, it can be found in so many supplements. Stop taking supplements then, bro. What were you talking about? If it's in so many supplements, then all these other regular people should be popping dirt. Y'all dudes are some liars, bro. I'm tired of these boxers using this excuse about supplements. What do you need supplements for? Sugar Ray Robinson ain't had no. This man used to drink cow blood and stuff. He had no super carbs, and they call him the greatest fighter of all time. Henry Armstrong didn't have none of this. Joe Louis didn't have no supplements. So what do y'all dudes need all this for? Y'all supposed to be bigger, stronger, faster. Y'all supposed to be so much better nowadays, but all y'all need these supplements. All y'all need all this extra stuff. But then you want to use the supplements as an excuse. Listen, bro, if I got millions of dollars on the line, I'm not taking nothing that could cause me to risk losing out on that opportunity to make millions. I'm not taking nothing. At the end of the day, he's a cheater, bro. He's a cheater. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear. I'm tired of this mess. And I'm tired of boxing fans giving passes to people you like, or people from your culture, or people from your hood, people from your city. I'm tired of it, bro. It's the same old mess. Everybody talk a good game until it's somebody they like. Then all of a sudden, he come to cap. He come to excuses. This is why we don't never get nowhere in boxing. The man is a cheater, bro. So you get caught with the Austrian system, then they talk about, oh, well, it's just a little bit in the system. Okay, cool, fine. They give him a pass for it. Then you try to wear some illegal gloves that you ain't supposed to wear. Then when they don't let you do none of that, you go out there and get the brakes beat off for you. What's up with the Coach Hudson in the building? Yeah, slip jab, honey packs and all that. I ain't never had a honey pack in my life. All these little young boys, hey man, hey OG, you ain't never had the honey pack? The honey, what the honey pack do? What's it make you high or something? No, man, it just make you hard. Like, bro, I get hard. I'm almost 50 and I still get hard. What y'all need a honey pack for, bro? And even girls be like, yeah, you should try the honey pack. I don't need to try a honey pack. When I even smell coochie in the room, I get hard. When I see something that look good, I get hard. What's wrong with y'all little dudes today, bro? What's wrong with y'all? Ooh, your honey pack. Ooh, man, if you take this. I already do that. Bro. Why do y'all need this stuff? Y'all need, bro. I don't even want to get mad. This is diabolical for somebody to be 25 tomorrow. OG, gotta try that honey pack, OG. What does honey pack do? Make you hard. Make you horny. You ain't horny already? Bro, I'm always horny. I'm horny. But if I'm in the gym on the working out and I see a girl walk past, I gotta stay sitting down for a few minutes until the erection go away. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Why y'all not? Why your testosterone, bro? I'm almost 50 and my testosterone natural is still in the 800s. Still in the 800s. Still. So I'm trying to figure out why you little dudes is out here needing honey packs and needing all this type of stuff, supplements and all. I don't feel sorry for none of this. No, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. What's up, Junior Truth in the building? I'm not giving nobody no pass for this, for these get popping dirty for stuff in your I'll take ashwagandha. What you need ashwagandha for? On just to stay focused. Just okay, well, stop smoking weed all day. Stop smoking weed all day, and then you smoking the weed so much, you ain't even smoking good weed. You smoke some good bud. You shouldn't have to smoke. Me personally, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else because people got different tolerances and stuff. But some of y'all tolerance is way too high, bro. You need to go on a bud fast for about 60 days, clean out your receptors and all that kind of stuff, and then go back to smoking. Because some of y'all smoke all day, every day, to the point where you addicted like a dope fiend. Bro, I'm so sick of going in the gym and smelling dudes coming in there stoned to the gills. I mean, these dudes it stank, bro. I'm like, bro, you smell like a skunk, literally. I'm trying to work out, you smell like a skunk. So you sit in your car and smoke before you came in the gym? This is, bro, go get a life, fam. You go out to the courthouse, elevator in the courthouse smell like bud. You go in the court smelling like bud. And it ain't legal in Wisconsin. It's illegal, bro. You go to the doctor's office smelling like bud. At the doctor's office, bro. I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting to see my doctor get called. The whole lobby smell like weed. I'm like, who the hell smoked before they come to the doctor? Y'all crackheads now. Bro, we not the same. I'm sorry. In my day, yeah, I'm not trying to act like my day was all the best ever, but y'all crackheads today. Y'all dope fiends. Back in my day, y'all would have been called dope fiends, fam. Nobody smoked before they go to the doctor. Nobody. If you smoke before you go take a blood test at the doctor to get your health checked, and you smoke bud before because you can't wait until afterwards, you is a dope fiend. I'm sorry. Period. Ain't that much cravings in the world, bro. Just like somebody say, hey man, you can go tomorrow, you're going, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get your liver enzymes checked, man. Make sure you ain't got no cirrhosis of the liver and stuff and all that kind of stuff. All right. And then you drink some Hennessy before you go. Now, what kind of sense do that make? Dope fiends. That honey pack, bro. All this little stuff they got at the gas station. You go up in the gas station, they got all these little pills up there. Hey, my friend, this one dude, he always trying to sell me cigarettes. I'm like, bro, I told you I quit smoking a long time ago. Why you keep every time I come in, y'all? I just check, my friend, just check. I said, okay, this dude here. First, I thought he was cool. Now I know he just trying to. He don't believe I got the discipline to stay. You know, so I said, okay, I see what he about. He a little sneaky bastard. He trying to, you know, he trying to get me back on them squares, right? But anyway, he always trying to offer me some squares or some of these little pills they got. I'm like, what is this stuff for? What is this? Oh, this is for all night long, man. This okay? Y'all don't need all that. Y'all don't need that, bro. I guess I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? I guess I've been blessed, man, because I don't need all that stuff. But I'm not knocking nobody who might have some erectile dysfunction. You go ahead and get you some help and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of measures you can take. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of natural stuff you can do too. But at the end of the day, bro, if you in your 20s, you shouldn't need none of that stuff, man. And if you do, it's something that you're doing wrong in your lifestyle that you're doing very, very wrong. Okay. If you need any of that stuff. But anyway, back to this stuff here. Back to this. What's up, Freedom's March? I see you in the building. What's up, Cadillac Red? Lovely Brown Sugar Tay is in the building. So, anyway, let's get down to it. Richardson Hitchins has been forever calling out everybody in boxing and doesn't ever fight nobody, bro. He don't ever fight nobody. So Richardson Hitchins has been going back and forth with Devin Haney this morning. And remember, Richardson Hitchins said he wanted to fight Devin when Devin was trying to fight Brian Norman. Richardson Hitchins jumped in it like, oh, man, why you fighting him? Why don't fight me, man? Fight me. Why I'm not on the list? Why I'm not on the list? Why I'm not on the list? So then Bill said, well, you can be on the list. We can make you an honorary mention. So, Richardson Hitchins trying to get some clout. So Bill chased him down and found him. And Richardson Hitchins talking about he ain't coming to 147. He want Devin to fight him at 140. It's like, bro, shut up, dude. Nobody's got time for your little games, dude. Devin Haney's at 147. Do you want to fight or not, bro? Like, what did you, like, all this little jealousy? I'm getting tired of these dudes, bro. I'm getting tired of all this jealousy, bro. You dudes got nothing but the utmost respect for everybody else. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, racist, disrespect the hell out of your culture and you and your people. You got the utmost respect for them. You laugh and giggle and sit down and joke with them. But then when it's a black dude, you want to question where they from and this and that. Well, what's wrong with this ninja this? Ninja, every other word you speak, ninja this, ninja that, ninja, 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 ninja. And I'm getting tired of all you dudes, too. Keep talking about acting like questioning Devin Haney's street credibility. Devin Haney is not a street dude. His daddy is. So why do you keep talking about this? And you ain't no street dude. Africa, you not. You a boxer, bro. Only in the black culture do you dudes, it's like you dudes got a front like you. Stop acting like you tough, bro. Somebody will take everything you got, bro. Y'all dudes throw a few yo-yo-yos, a few N-words in between your sentences and act like y'all from the streets. You ain't. All you dudes grew up in the gym. While everybody else was outside robbing and stealing and doing stuff they ain't had no business doing, you was in the gym working on a craft, okay? You was at Job Corps, nigga. That's where you was at. You was at Job Corps while everybody else was going to jail. So don't just because you know the lingo, don't be running around these streets acting like you somebody. You can fool white folks with that. You ain't finna fool me. You ain't from nowhere. You was at Job Corps. In the gym, every day, all day. Looking like a square. Walking around with that ridiculous haircut you had at the time. Getting ribbed and stuff. Following behind Tank Davis and AB. And Shakur Stevenson. Now all of a sudden, when you got some money, now you acting like, man, where this dude Devin Haney from? Man, these guys private school, man. These guys this and that. Okay, so where was you at? Where you was at, San Quentin? Where you was at? You wasn't no, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is hard for me to do videos like this because these dudes really be thinking they somebody because you got hands, bro. That don't mean nothing. If plenty of people in the hood had hands. Plenty of people in the hood, and they didn't have to go to the gym every single day to have hands. We knew they had hands because they knocked the pistol out of people's hand. Yeah. Pull a pistol out, bah, you get knocked smooth out. Them was the legends in our neighborhood. So don't think you somebody just because you got in the boxing ring at 6 years old and learned a Job Corps craft. Don't think you somebody. You ain't Big Space Ghost from the hood. You ain't nobody like that. You Richardson Hitchins. Man, you better sit down somewhere. You act walking around here like he's somebody. Like he tough. All these dudes get on my nerve with that mess. But they can only get that off in sports. Let me read these super chats real quick. My bad, y'all. Let me see here. Where's my super chat thing? Shout out to Justin Cash in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says Hitchins look musty like Jimmy Butler. Man, this dude just a dust. He a dust mite. He a little critter. This cat a dust mite. Freeman's March is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, good brother. So this is exactly why I leave these jigs when they at the first time they present the coonery. He says, don't want them, don't need them. Absolutely. When they show you who they are the first time, believe them. Absolutely. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's nasty work, bro. But anyway, man, let's get back to this dude. So anyway, he called out everybody. He called out Devin Haney. All right. And he not gonna fight nobody. The man already turned down. Listen, the man be talking crazy like he wanted to fight Keyshawn Davis. And did y'all know Richardson Hitchins turned down $2 million to fight Keyshawn Davis, bro? Factually, this not even a rumor. This man turned down $2 million to fight Keyshawn Davis. You can't make this up, bro. CJ Robson in the super chat 2P. Appreciate the love. He says, salute, OG. Don't get the blood pressure up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these dudes, I'm telling you, a pet peeve of mine, bro, is when squares try to act like they tough, bro. Because I know what a tough dude is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know what a tough guy is. You know what I'm saying? I know what a street dude is too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't always got to be together. But you know, and I also know what a square is. And one thing about this internet, man, the internet make a whole lot of squares comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of squares, and you know what I'm saying? You know, dudes who was flying the straight and narrow. Ain't nothing wrong with being a square. A square is good. A square is a good thing now. You know what I'm saying? Square keep you out of trouble. But like a lot of dudes who played it straight their whole life and avoided the penitentiary, avoided going to jail, avoided having a criminal record, avoided all the drama and all this stuff. As soon as they get some money, it's like they want to become the person that they avoided their whole life. Like, why? That's backwards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's stupid. Why? I don't understand that. You made it doing it the right way. Why try to act like, oh, yeah. You try to question somebody else's street cred as if you got it. You don't have no street cred yourself, Africa. You was in Job Corps, bro. Literally. You was in the gym perfecting a craft, bro. Other people was learning how to be cat burglars like Bernard Hopkins. People was learning how to be different types of criminology. You somewhere in the gym from sun up to sundown training to be a boxer, and you were a good boxer. So we got to stop this nonsense of, oh yeah, man, where this dude from? Where is you from? Don't nobody know where you from? Is you from New York? Is you from Africa? Is you from Haiti? Did you crawl from underneath somebody's refrigerator? Where is you from, critter? Dust Mike? This is nasty work. The man give everybody allergies. As soon as he walk in the room, everybody starts sneezing. What's that? What's that? Why everybody sneezing, man? What's that? Some dust mites up in here somewhere. Somebody need to do some dusting. Felix Nunez in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says they would be a high level chess match, him and Dev. Man, Dev beat the brakes off a dude, man. I don't think it'd be no high level chess match. It'd be easy work for Dev, and then as soon as Dev beat him up, everybody gonna say Richardson Hitchins was a hype job. He was never good, and blah 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 blah. Just like it'd be worse than what they doing right now to Brian Norman. My homie, what the hell? Buck City, what it do, fam? Salute to the homie Buck City in the building. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie. Yes, sir. Now let's look at some of these some of this stuff that the old boy put up here. Let's see here. All right, so you see here. Richardson Hitchins. Devin told him, look, man, you turned down 1.5 to fight Keyshawn, then 2 million. But then turned around, but he said, yeah, then turned around and accepted $700K to fight Jermaine Ortiz. You're a duck. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And then Richardson Hitchins come back, laughing my behind off. I don't know who told you them numbers or that lie, you goof funny face man. Oh, what kind of insult is that? You goof funny face man. And I ain't turned down Ish. And look, he said he ain't turned down Ish. He said I ain't turned down Ish. And the offer stopped at $2 million for Keyshawn. We wanted 2.5 to 3 mil for the fight. But why would you but why are you saying everyone else names end up in the offer for you guys see it? Well, shut up. This man can't write, man. First of all, you just said you didn't turn down the fight, but then you say the offer stopped at 2 million, but you wanted 2.5 to 3 million. Listen, dude, if you got offered $2 million to fight Keyshawn Davis, you should have took the money. Should have took it. Because I know for a fact they wasn't going to give you nowhere near that to fight Jermaine Ortiz. So yeah, you're a duck. You talk a good game. He said, I made a right around 7 figures to fight Kambosos. Why would I go backwards and fight for $700K? Well, you tell us. You tell us why you would do that. You tell us. You're the one doing it. Because we always hear your name and see you on social media trying to build up your clout, build up your popularity by calling everybody out, but you never actually fight anybody. See? You never actually fight anybody. And then he said this about Devin. He said, imagine a ninja suing his baby mama and a ninja that beat him up, laughing my behind off. What hood is this funny face ninja from again? See what I'm saying? This is what irritated me, that part right there. What hood is he from? What hood are you from? What hood are you from? What are you talking about? You ain't been outside doing nothing. You ain't got no rap sheet. What you talking about? What hood? What does it matter what hood you from if you ain't doing nothing in the hood? You was in Job Corps, fam. What are you talking about? I'm tired of you fake phony dudes coming around here acting like y'all somebody. Richardson Hitchins is a mark, bro. Straight up. Then y'all talk. Then let's deal with this little Devin suing his baby mama thing again. Once again, now you got to deal with these hypocrites. You got to deal with the hypocrite dudes. Y'all dudes come on this internet every day, all day, crying about chicks, watching the balloon popping show, crying and whining. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, y'all need honey packs, and y'all young ninjas. Y'all need honey packs. I mean, this, bro. Y'all really can't say nothing about nobody. You use a honey pack and you 20 something. It's ridiculous, bro. You need something artificial to get you in the mood. Why you ain't already in the mood? You know why? Because y'all been sitting around here spying on your homeboy's booty. That's why. So now when you around an actual woman, now all of a sudden you need all this extra stuff. Bet you don't need no honey pack for your homeboy. When y'all sitting laying on the couch sipping lean together. Oh, my life, you know I love you, nigga. You know you my nigga. You and my nigga could get no bigger. Man, you been down with me before my baby mama was down with me. You been the only one in my corner. It's really like, man, I mean, we friends, but man, it's like we brothers, and man, you like, bro, if you was a girl, bro. See, bro, if you was a girl, bro. This how y'all talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? This how y'all talk to each other. I love you, nigga. All y'all do all day long, come on the internet crying about chicks, crying about relationships. I can't, she won't let me see my baby. She won't let me see my kids. So when Devin Haney do what all y'all supposed to do, which is take it to the legal right to see his kids, y'all making fun of that. He's suing his baby mama. You dudes go 18 years without ever getting a DNA test to prove I ain't got the money. So for 18 years, your broke behind ain't had money for a DNA test. Man, shut up, son. Bro, I can't stand you dudes, bro. Straight up. I can't stand you, bro. I really can't, bro. I wish we could just have a racial draft like they did on the Chappelle show, bro. Because we got to separate black folks from these ninjas, bro. I don't want y'all no more. Straight up. I ain't defending y'all no more. When the police do something to you, don't ask me for my support. Hey, Chef, you hear about that? I don't care about that ninja. He shouldn't have been a ninja. Get him up out of here. Pack him up. I'm tired of y'all got the whole world confused on what black folks is. You ninjas have done this. And then we ain't no better because we come out and defend you. We come out here and march for you and put the face on t-shirts. Further confusing the situation. No. You ninjas can stay over there on the balloon popping show, stay on Bad Girls Club, stay on all that y'all doing. Listen, man, the line has been drawn. I'm black. The rest of y'all ninjas can go to hell. If you don't like it, then beat it. Freeman's March is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says I went to Job Corps after escaping from YA. He said Africa better be happy he went to Job Corps. He saved my life. It said saved my life. Yeah, I'm using Job Corps as a metaphor for him being in a boxing gym. Just saying he wasn't outside doing how he acting like he doing. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What to do, Drew? This is nasty work, man. So this is this dude right here. What hood is this funny face from again? What does that mean anyway? What's up, Neat? Absolutely. That's what it is. And people don't like me saying that. They feel, but I'm not defending these ninjas no more. Them ninjas gonna keep holding us back, bro. We can't go nowhere. Every time we take 5 steps forward, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do something for our people. Here come we start trying to we gotta slow down our progress to help some ninjas. And we keep falling further and further behind. And then on top of all that, even more diabolical, the ninja don't even respect us. He respect the enemies. The ninja respect the enemies. The ninja want to be Oh man, Ryan Garcia, man, that's my guy. Ryan, hey man, Ryan, cool, man. Ryan, I ain't mad at Ryan, man. Ryan. I mean, look, man, Ryan just be tripping sometimes, man. Ryan. But then you see Devin Haney. Oh, I can't stand that ninja, man. Like what? How you cool with Ryan, but you got a problem with Devin? Make it make sense. That's why I'm not defending ninjas no more. I don't care what happened to them. I don't care. And it's less stress in my life. Now I ain't got to worry about it. People call me, man, bro, man, you heard about the lady got ice and they done got that girl lady in Minnesota, man. They got that white chick in Minnesota. So they ain't got nothing to do with me. A white ninja. She should have obeyed the law. Ain't that what they tell us? Obey the law. You ain't above the law. Who you think you is? You mean to tell me black folks can get gunned down constantly for not doing exactly what the police say, but then when you can do it and I'm supposed to stop? Well, too bad. Too bad. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Obey the law. Listen to the police. Had she listened to the police, this wouldn't have happened. Ain't that what they tell us? Ain't that what they tell us? So miss me with the tears. All the sympathy the ninjas got. Oh, man, they didn't have to do her like that. Or they didn't have to. Man, shut up, bro. Nobody got time for none of these ninjas, white or black. Do what you're supposed to do. Obey the law. Ain't that what they say? So do it. Yeah, out of control thug. Stopping the law dogs from doing their job. She blocking the streets and everything. Thug behavior. How you gonna just block traffic? If that was a black person doing that, we'd be up in arms. Man, look at this ninja, just taking over the street. Man, get out the way. Man, how he gonna just see? Now they got him. See, that's what happened. And I don't know how he gonna try to stop ICE from doing their job. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I ain't got no more tears for none of that mess. Yeah, I'm gonna save all my tears from my people, for black people, not ninjas, and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time I ever seen a white woman get treated like plain old nigga, and I got to admit I like it a little bit. Todd French 600 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says, someone please explain when is it okay to recognize being a professional degenerate deemed a successful career? He says, being a public nuisance is credible. Wow. Let me see what we got here. What's up, Junior? What's up with King G, the boxologist? All right, but anyway, let's look what Devin had to say. So Devin, he says this. He says, you called out everyone to fight nobody. Keyshawn, he said, you called out me, Keyshawn, T.O., Matthias, Gary Russell, Brian Norman, Jermaine Ortiz, Frank Martin. You just a clout chasing, bro. Get in the field, F boy. And then Devin also said, you turned down 1.5. I read that already. Devin said, why didn't you take the fight with Keyshawn for $2 million? Imagine turning down $2 million to fight Keyshawn when you've never made more than 1 million, get in the field, bum. And Devin said again, imagine turning down 2 million, you broke. But this is what see Richardson Hitchins' problem is he wants so desperately to be like he hates Devin, right? Because all them guys, even Keyshawn, they jealous of Devin, okay? And it's if you listen to them, they explain it. They explain it if you listen to them, but just people just don't call them out on it. Keyshawn Davis literally said he don't like Devin Haney because him and Devin were both cool with Shakur, but they had different relationships with Shakur. So Keyshawn got his relationship with Shakur. Shakur got his relationship with Devin. So when they would all get together, Keyshawn felt like the third wheel, right? And Keyshawn felt like Devin didn't respect him and kind of treated him like the little homie. So he don't like him for that. Now imagine, listen to me, y'all. Because some people are like, oh man, I understand that though. I understand. Okay, cool. So you can hold a grudge with a black dude who did nothing to you except for in your mind, he treated you like a little homie, which you were at the time. You can hold that grudge forever. But when Ryan Garcia go on a completely racist rant and does all this stuff about black people, y'all forgive and forget within a week. And this is why I say you're a ninja. You're not black. I don't consider you black. You're a ninja. And you're not my people. You're not from my tribe. You're not from my culture. You are a creation of white supremacy. I want nothing to do with you and anybody who thinks like you. Let me see here. Let me see. Shout out to the homie Andre Toppin in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, bro. He says, "What up, 78? What has Richardson Hitchins done significantly in boxing to match what Devin Haney has done and to give him credibility to talk smack? Nothing. He's just jealous, bro. This is what haters do. A hater don't have to be on your level, bro. Most of the times they're not on your level. A lot of these haters just sit back and they see you moving, shaking and moving, and they throw salt. Just throw salt. You know what I'm saying? Just like these marks on YouTube. Most of them ain't even got no skills. They're not content creators. They're not. Right? They're reaction. They do reaction videos. Okay, what the LDBC talking about? Let me do a reaction to what 78 saying. Let me do a reaction to what Drew Titan's saying. Let me do a reaction to what BFTB's saying. Because they don't wake up in the morning with ideas. They're not builders, they're destroyers. You see? And in every aspect of that word. See, when we build a civilization, when we build a nation, if we allow ninjas to be amongst us because they look like us and because they are family members, because we love them, if we allow the ninjas to be in the nation that we build, they will destroy it. They will open up the gate for the enemy to come right in. Yeah, that Ninja 78 thought he built something. We're going to destroy that. I'm going to come on in. I'm going to become a member of the LDBC. And then I'm going to destroy it from the inside out. Because I'm a ninja. Because I'm a ninja. Now, he ain't going to take that mentality and go do it to some white folk job. He ain't going to take that mentality and go do it to America, but he'll do it to somebody who look like him. He'll do it to somebody black. But that's why I can't stand y'all, bro. Straight up. Y'all happy about it, too. Disgusting. That's what they gonna do, bro. So you got to watch these busters, man. Don't let them amongst you, man, because they come around you and they try to destroy. You know, they got no sense of no pride, bro. None. I hope y'all sign up to the Patreon. I hope y'all got a chance to hear my Ryan Garcia video, and that explains a lot of this stuff about these knucklehead ninjas. But anyway, what's up, brother Acondo? AB in the building. Shout out to everybody in here. Freedom's March, Coach Hudson, CJ Robinson. Salute to everybody. All right, but anyway, so yeah, I'm bothered by Richardson Hitchins a lot because I want to like the dude. I want to, you know what I'm saying? He got hands. I want to support him, but bro, this jig activity, bro, I just can't do it. I can't do it with these dudes, bro. It's like, bro, what is your like all these dudes, him, Keyshawn, all of them just got this weird grudge against Devin Haney. But then forgive Ryan Garcia. Ryan, he just man, he ain't really mean it. T.O. too. They get around T.O. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to T.O. Teofimo Lopez say what he want to say. Don't nobody respect us, bro. Don't nobody respect us. They don't respect us as a race. Because everybody know, man, ninjas ain't finna do nothing but hurt other ninjas. Or hurt black folks. Ninjas ain't finna do nothing to nobody, bro. You said Ortiz will whoop Keyshawn 78. If they let him, maybe. I don't know. What's up, Elbow? Sheldon said, or they create something else and try to ruin what we created. Yeah, they do all that, bro. These people, bro. I'm telling you, instead of trying to help, this is why I always say this. I use this example, right? Let's say you got a shopping plaza, right? A shopping mall plaza, right? And it's like I don't know. Let's say it's 10 little slots, 10 little slots in this building that you can rent out for your business, right? And you got different business. You got one girl over here. She got her beauty supply store. Next door they got a pizza shop, and then over here they got it may have a all-purpose food place. You know, burgers, wings, everything, right? Then over here you might have a liquor store. Then over here you got a barber shop. Then over here you got this one brother. He's selling, you know, African or black cultural type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Incense and body oils and books and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff, right? Then you got a black-owned chicken shack over here, right? And it's popping. It's doing good. It's doing real good. Best chicken shack in the city. Everybody hearing about it. It's growing in social media numbers. People starting to hear about this, you know what I'm saying, this chicken shack. You know what's going to happen? You ain't even got to worry about white folk. You got to worry about ninjas. A ninja is going to come in and try to open up a chicken shack right next door to yours. Hey, I'm finna open up me one too. I'm finna go ahead and open up me one. Like what, bro? Why would you put it right there next to dude? Here's popping. Like that's a bad business model. But it's competition. I'm finna have me my own comp. Because he got his customers. If it's too packed in there, then maybe people can come on mine. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. This the thinking of a ninja, not a black man. A ninja think like that. A ninja see, oh man, let me compete. That's why it don't matter what. Listen to me clearly. It don't matter where I move my show, whether it's at nighttime, at 7 o'clock, prime time, 8 o'clock, whether it's in the morning. It's gonna always be a ninja that's gonna move his show along with me. Don't make no sense. Because you'll be thinking like, well, why would you want to go live? Watch 78 live? That's kind of dumb. Would you want to maximize your audience? Nah, that's not how ninjas. In a ninja mind, I want to know who messed with me and who messed with 78. Yeah, let me see who I can take from 78 chat. Yeah, then I'm going to know who messed with me versus who. This is the mind of a ninja. This is why I hate them, bro. I swear. I don't even think that don't even cross my mind, bro. When I come on YouTube and I'm like, oh man, one of the homies live. If I see it, I ain't even gonna go live. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a video. I'm just gonna upload a video. Or I'll wait until the homie live. Right? Sometimes you can't help it. You can't help it. People gonna overlap and all that stuff, right? But it's people out here who do it on purpose. They purposely. I want to see who I can take out of 78 chat. I remember a dude told me one time. He bragged about this. This is some of them. I said, bro, look at this, Mark. If I go live, I can take 300 people out of anybody's chat. I said, what? What kind of thought is that to even have? I mean, who thinks like that? Seriously. thinks if I go live, I could take 300 people out of anybody? Who thinks like that other than a hater? A hater. You can't have nothing around ninjas. Ninjas are so angry that they are not creators. And they're reactionary. They don't have no ideas. They never come up with fresh ideas, right? They got to piggyback off of yours and disrespect yours. You know what I'm saying? You come out with a, see, this is what it, I'm going to give you an example. A black man to come out with a pound for pound list. Hey, this is my pound for pound list. This is my criteria. A ninja to come to the comments, man, that's a stupid list. But won't give you his list. Hey, man, well, if mine's stupid, what's your list? I got to think of one. Man, if you don't go somewhere and put a pickle in your mouth, bro, go suck on the pickle. Go to sleep with a pickle in your mouth. That's what you can do. You ain't got no ideas. You just hating. And the internet has made it so much worse in our culture, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's ridiculous. And all people do now is criticize other black folks. Come online. Everybody's smart and intelligent. Everybody a relationship guru, even though they ain't got no girlfriend. How you ain't got a girlfriend, bro, but you a relationship guru? How you ain't never been in a relationship 10 plus years, but you giving people advice on successful relationships? How is that even possible? How? But these are the people who run the internet now. Some of these dudes, and I know this factually, some of these dudes were straight geeks and nerds in high school, got no play at all, got no play in college or whatever. They discovered the internet. They went to school for tech or whatever, discovered the internet. They saw Kevin Samuels. They like his content. And then they like, okay, they start using a lot of this stuff to justify why they ain't getting no action. And then they get them a suit, some glass, some shades or something. And then they sit down in front of a camera and start regurgitating. And everybody like, yeah, man, you got to check this dude out, bro. He's spitting bars. No, he ain't. He a lame to me. He a lame. I already know. That's the dude right there that is scared to talk to a girl at the bar. He's sitting over in the corner. He ordered him some wings, and he's sitting there watching the game. He can't take no hints. He can't read none of the hints the girls give him. A girl buy him a drink, and he salute her. Oh, thanks. Oh, appreciate it. He don't go over there trying to holler. He don't invite her over there with him. Nothing. He's scaredy cat. But then he come on the internet and then tell you a story. He gonna tell you this way. Yeah, so I was at a bar, last night, and this girl brought me a drink, because, the way I carry myself, I'm not an alpha male. I'm a sigma. I'm a loner. And I let the women come to me, and I didn't even try to approach her because I knew eventually she'll come to me. If she doesn't come to me, then she's not on my level, my level of intellectualism. If she doesn't approach me, then I'm like, bro, if you don't go somewhere and shut up and stop justifying being a mark, scaredy cat. It's ridiculous, bro. Imagine somebody trying to justify a loose coochie. Yeah, me personally, I like girls that are streetwalkers. I like girls that have a lot of miles on them because it's already broken in. It's like a shoe, When you first buy a pair of crocodile gaiters, it's very hard on your feet. You can't just see. Real players know that when you wear the gaiters, you can't just walk around when them to first buy them. You have to break them in. See, it's the same thing with the JJ. I don't like having to break in the JJ. I like the JJ when it's loose already. Someone else has already broken them in, Like, bro, this is how people justify being a mark, being an idiot. And they try to make it sound clever and smooth. But this is why I don't listen to none of them. I don't listen to none of these dudes about relationships because they can't tell me nothing. Now, I'm not being arrogant. I'm just telling you most of these dudes is liars. The internet is a cool place to make up stories and be whoever you want to be. And then the real ones get lost in the sauce. You know what I feel like when I'm online? I'm just keeping it 100. This is what I feel like when I'm online. I feel like the only dude in the club with a real Rolex. Everybody got a fake Rolex on. So now nobody can spot a real Rolex. It's like, dude, hey, I got a real one though. Mine's, hey, this one costs $11,000. Hey man, but I mean, everybody got a Rolex though. No, but mine is real though, bro. See these diamonds? These are real diamonds. This is not moissanite. But don't nobody care because everybody, you in a room full of fake Rolexes. So I stopped wearing Rollies. I wear Movados because don't nobody wear fake Movados. So I just wear Movados. I got Rollie upstairs. I wore it one time in the last 3 years. One time, bro. What a waste of money. Because every time I wear that Rolex, everybody assumes it's fake. It irked me to the. I'm like, bro, this is a real Rolex. Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Man, I'm finna sell that joke. I'm finna take that junk to the jewelry store. Man, here, man. Yeah, I don't want this. Give me something else. Let me trade this joker in, man. This is ridiculous. Everybody got fake Rolex. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. That's how I feel when I be on the internet trying to give people jewels, and they don't want to hear it because it's they got all these pretenders out here regurgitating, stealing my information too. They be stealing my jewels, and then repackaging them, giving it to other people. Yeah, the internet used to be cool, it used to be fun, but now it's been oversaturated with all these weirdos, bro. All these dudes want to do now is argue with chicks all day long. Never seen a bunch of dudes who want to argue with chicks. Argue with a girl all day. No, man. Hey, no, she this, she that. Like, okay, what's your end game though? What's your end game? After you get done arguing, then what? Y'all gonna have sex or what's this about? Because to me, it sounds like we leading the young brothers down the road of homosexuality. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, what is we talking about here? Yeah, it's some women that ain't nothing and this and that. But if you keep telling brothers, like making them feel like they ain't got no hope and this and that, then what that's why they smashing Leroy now. He's sneaking around. Breast smell like doo-doo. Nasty work. Shout out to AB in the cash shop. Appreciate the love. He say, cooking this AM. Thank you, good brother. Salute to the homie AB. Junior said, these boys stay stealing my jewels. Yeah, facts, bro. That's what they do. Bro, man, it don't make no sense. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It don't make no. All the people that be dropping so many jewels, bro, and y'all be choosing to listen to some of the y'all. It's like y'all ride the popularity wave. Like if you got scam cats now, you got to scam them. Dudes want to be scammed. You got scam cats now, bro. These little pretendos. You got Africa on here talking crazy. Richardson Hitchins on what hood this dude from? Well, what hood is you from? What hood is you from? I mean, what work you put in for the hood? Because if you're gonna be claiming the hood, that means you put in some work for the hood. You know what I'm saying? You done stomped down and built your rep in that hood. Like what you did, other than stand in front of the corner store. You ain't did nothing. What hood? Don't claim no hood if you ain't put no work in for the hood. You don't own it. Hey, Africa, do you own any buildings in your hood? You own anything? I mean, do you even have some young ninjas moving a pack in the hood? Anything? I mean, so you ain't got nothing. You don't own nothing in the hood. You renting an apartment in the hood. Talking about what hood is somebody else from? Nasty work. This is nasty work, man. Ugh. So yeah, man. Anyway, man, it's a sad situation, man. But this is what we into right now. in the world of boxing and then and on this internet, man. It's not like people respect the fake, but the only good thing about, like I say, I'm telling the other homies this. The only good thing about a piece of ish is that it attract flies. And the longer that piece of ish is there, more and more flies come to. I get you get a chance to see the people who are all suckers because when somebody start hating on you, when somebody start, ever notice this? Whenever it looked like somebody falling out with the LDBC or they got an issue with somebody in the LDBC, you ever notice that the usual critters, the usual suspects, not I mean because we got the homies, this called the usual suspect, but not them. I'm talking about what I'm saying. You ever notice that whenever somebody fall out with the LDBC or have an issue with somebody, it's like they start attracting these weirdos. It's like they always there lurking underneath the surface somewhere. And they start coming around, instigating and being in the chat and want to hop on panels and all. I'm like, what in the world's going on? Because this is what they do. They are their own. They are operating like COINTELPRO without even being sanctioned by the FBI. This is how they act. This is natural to them. They act like the LDBC did them so wrong. They can't tell you nothing that nobody ever did to them. Right? Can't tell you nothing that nobody ever did to them. Right? To justify them holding this weird grudge. Right? But they'll hold this grudge with us and act like they've been persecuted and done wrong by the LDBC or something. Right? And they come around and just start planting these seeds and all this old stuff. They just want to see if they can destroy it because they haters. I'm telling you, bro. In their heart, these are the people who betrayed us in slavery. These are the people who betrayed us in Africa. These are the same people. It's in their genes. It's in their bloodline, bro. That jealousy, that envy trait is serious in our community. It's serious, fam. And Richardson Hitchins one of them. He one of them. He is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't got no code. See, me personally, let's say hypothetically, right? Let's say hypothetically, me and Mr. Shelton was to fall out, right? Let's say we fell out, right? And it becomes obvious. So let's say I say it in the stream, like, oh man, Shelton, man, later for Shelton, man. I ain't messing with Shelton, right? Do you know what's gonna happen? People who don't like Shelton gonna magically. These people ain't even supposed to be watching my video because they don't like me either if you don't like Shelton. But they gonna magically start hitting me up or coming around my chat. Yeah, man, Shelton, man, he this, he that. Now, guess what? I would be a sucker if I allow those people in my presence just because I fall out with Shelton. I would be a sucker. You know what that tells me? You one of them ninjas who need friends. You need somebody to be on your side. You can't stand on your own too. You can't stand on business. If you don't like 78 and Joe Blow fall out with 78, why is you all on Joe Blow penis all of a sudden? Hey man, hey, what's up, bro? Hey man, yeah, man. I always liked your channel, man. Yeah, man. I do 78, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like him, man. He be eating too many sandwiches and stuff. They be having meet and greets and stuff. I don't like that. And he's fat too. I don't like him. Like, what is we doing? So I don't care if anybody offended by this. If you hang around with people who you know hates me and hates the LDBC, but you have let these people befriend you just because you happen to fall out with somebody and all that kind of stuff, you a sucker. Period. You a sucker. I don't care whoever you are. All of you are suckers to me. All of you. You're a coward and a sucker. Because I would never move like that. See what I'm saying? It have to be some type of respect level for used to be friends. You know what I'm saying? If I was once upon a time your guy and we was friends, we might end up being friends again. So with certain things, it's a line I'm not going to cross with you. Because even if I know personal stuff about you, I'm not crossing that line because we might end up being cool again. The instigators, they not finna be able to get into my head. Okay, yeah, man, you ain't seeing eye to eye. Okay, well, cool. You go your way, I'm gonna go my way. Ain't no need for us to be on the phone gossiping, talking about each other. None of that. We just, you know what I'm saying? And then if we end up piecing it up later, ain't no harm, you know what I'm saying? No harm, no foul. Right? But that's because you don't let the instigators infiltrate. But if you let the infiltrators instigate, then what's going to end up happening is you're going to start running your mouth saying stuff that you can't come back. Some of y'all can't come back from some of the stuff you said about me. You can't, because I know I ain't did nothing to you. So you can't just call me out my name and this and that and then expect to, all right, well, we cool. I was just, no, I'm sorry, fam. I don't do that. Nah, bro. No, I don't do that. Because I thought we was friends. I understand if you got some misinformation or whatever, but you calling me out my name, and then especially you doing it publicly, ain't no coming back from that with me. You might as well go and mind your business and go do something else. You couldn't call me if you was in the hospital and needed $2 for your surgery. Couldn't call me. They call them haters. All the people who gassed you up better call them. Yeah, so this is what we're dealing with now. Somebody else's I'm trying to think of the right term without cussing. Let me just say somebody else's suckerism. Let's just call it that. Somebody else's suckerism has no bearing on me being a solid individual. I don't care what he said, what he did, what she said. That has no bearing on me being solid at all times. I can be mad at you and still be solid. You understand? It's a whole lot of stuff that y'all know that I ain't never said about nobody. And they can do all this talking, all this capping about me, and I could have made an ether video exposing all these zest monsters years ago. I could have exposed these zest monsters, begging me to see my pipe. Mm-hmm. Now, most people with this type of information, these are daggers. Most people would come put this stuff out on blast, help their channel grow and all that kind. I don't do that. I ain't got no time for it. Oh, my bad. I was drunk, man. Yeah, I was drunk. My grandson had my phone, and then what happened was, see, I was, shut up, bro. Shut up. Just stop right your head. See, I had went to the hospital, and then I think my wife had my phone when I was in the hospital, and I think she was just writing some crazy stuff, cause I. This is what they do. So look, if you don't like me, and you've been talking bad about me, trust me, I know. I might not say nothing to you, but I know. Because the people who you run your mouth to, you ain't always going to be in good terms with them. Sometimes they're going to come back and tell me. Sometimes they just being messy, come back and tell me. But regardless, you can't talk bad about me, call me out my name, and then come around when you fall out with the other person and then act like me and you cool again. Oh, for real? That's how they work? That's how they work? Okay. I'll sit back and listen. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. It's interesting. It ain't one person on this YouTube that can tell you that 78 then did something wrong to them, other than a bunch of nonsense and hearsay gossip. Ain't nobody gonna tell you 78 stole some money from them, 78 conned me, 78 beat me up, 78 took my girl. Ain't none of these dudes gonna tell you none of that. But they hate me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They hate me because of my influence. They hate me because people love me. And don't nobody love them. Because they musty and they stink. Don't nobody love them. So they jealous. What's up, the lovely sister Shaquilla Fields in the building? Yeah, y'all get the lights all the way up, ladies and gents. So anyway, man, yeah, Richardson Hitchins just he sent me he irritated me this morning when I read that one line right there. What hood is this dude from? As if he's from the hood, as if he outside doing something. What is you talking about? I'm just tired of these dudes faking the funk, bro. What hood is you from? See, when you say something like that, you implying that you didn't put in work in the hood. Like you got a rep in your hood or something. You was in a boxing gym your whole life. That's why you a world champion. You didn't have no background like Mike Tyson when you was out here ripping and running in the streets, and then somebody saved you off the streets. That's not what happened. But this is what we living in. We living in a world where, you know what I'm saying, you can be a square your whole life. Then once you get a good job and get some money, now you can wear a costume of a street dude. You can wear your hair like a street dude. You can get some face tats, some neck tats. You can buy some jewelry, nice car. Then go try to get some little hood thoughts. Get you some of the little hood thoughts that you always wanted, but you couldn't never smash. So you go after the little hood thoughts, and then you know what happens? The thoughts play you, cause she got more game than you. You game goofy. The thought gonna always get you, cause you trying to be something you not. Now, if you go and just get the girl who you qualified to get, a good, clean, wholesome chick, you be all right. But instead, you want the thought pocket, but she too hot for you. She been in the microwave too long. You bite into that joker there. Woo! She too hot for you. Leave her alone. Let me deal with the thought pockets because I know what to do with them. I know where to send them. You know what I'm saying? I know not to fall in love with the thought pocket. You understand? I know to treat her the way she want to be treated, which is like a scum-dwelling sea bass. You know what I'm saying? A slug, a lizard, a salamander. That's how she want to be treated. She won't accept anything else. If you try to treat her like she the queen of Sheba, she gonna drag you. But see, you have to be outside to understand this. All you dudes who are squares, you need to go and get you a good, clean, wholesome chick. And they are out there. You just don't want them. You want a lot lizard. But guess what comes with a lot lizard? The pimping comes with the lot lizard. So when she scam you and con you, that's just what it's going to be. This is what happens. So every time I see a sucker, a lame like Richardson Hitchins, talking like he from the streets, it irritates me and it send me into a rage. It send me into a rage. Because I know that they don't know what they're talking about. All you dudes need to go get y'all a good, clean, wholesome woman. You know what I'm saying? And lead the thotty parties to guys like me. Because we not going to fall in love with them. Y'all going to fall in love with them. Y'all going to have babies by them. Because you always want to be that guy in the hood your whole life growing up. You always want to smash Keisha from the hood, but you was a schoolboy. You was in the gym all day, so you fantasized about Keisha from the hood. Man, but Keisha was running around with all the dope boys. Then, you know what I'm saying? You get your money. You an athlete now. You in the NBA. You ride back to the hood. Got your contract. Got you some money. Now you see Keisha. Now Keisha looking at you. Hey, I heard you in the NBA. What's how you was always cute to me. That's how Keisha talking to you now. You like, hey, for real? Man, I knew you liked me. You know what I'm saying? Now you taking her out with you. You going to the fancy hotels, getting the penthouse suite. She got her and her homegirls up there in the room with you. You buying all the expensive bottles, letting them order the room service. You smash Keisha, boom, Keisha pregnant. Now Keisha on social media talking about you got a little penis, you a freak, you like it in the butt, this and this and that. And now she extorting you. She want all your money. She won't give me $500,000 or you know what I'm saying, and then I get an abortion. Matter of fact, give me $2 million, then I get an abortion. Yo, Keisha, I thought you liked me. Keisha, what you doing? Man, shut up, nigga. That's what she take. Shut up, nigga. She gonna call 78. Yeah, I got that nigga. Just like you said, he was easy too. It's easy. He's stupid. He a square. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's break bread then. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you at the Holiday Inn. She gonna leave the Ritz Carlton expensive hotel with you and meet me at the Holiday Inn. You know, that $150 room. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have all your jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna have a check. And I'm gonna go see my lawyer. I'm gonna say, here, I got this check. It's from this athlete. You know what I'm saying? But I need a way to cash this check, put this in the bank without whoa. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing coming back to me talking about no extortion and whoa. Okay, well, I'm gonna need, my 20%. Oh, of course. That goes without saying. And that's what happens to marks like y'all. Okay? That's what happens. Because all of you think that you're somebody when you get some money and that you're invincible. And then you try to be something that you're not, and then you get dealt with. And it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep on happening. But anyway, man, I'm finna go for my little walk, man. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute, though. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Share this video. Up out of here, though. Deuces.